Hey guys, it's Ann. I am here to make some Zuppa Tuscana. And Zuppa Tuscana is actually a really good soup from Olive Garden. And I've been making this for years. However, I haven't made any in the last year. Yeah, I would say probably a year. So the ingredients consist of bacon, Italian sausage, potatoes, kale, onions, and heavy cream. And that is it. Oh, and bouillon. So get those out if you guys want to make this. So right now what I'm doing is I'm just slicing the bacon. I've already chopped up the onions. So you just cut the bacon into like little pieces like this. See? And then I'm gonna take you guys to the stove in just a second. So this is the bacon. And as far as the sausage goes, let me see here. As far as the sausage goes, what I do is you can get them grounded or grounded. Is that a good word? I think it is. But what I do is, if there aren't any, I just take it out of its, what is this thing called? I always do this. It's always good to do videos and not be prepared because it's kind of genuine. So you guys can just post or make a comment and tell me what the hell this is, because I forgot what this is. But it's like an intestine, right? So, yeah. I mean, it was a family business, first of all, so I should know what this is. What is this in Tagalog? Someone tell me what this is in Tagalog. Okay, so anyway, what I do is I take them out of this sack and I ground them up. And like I said, I'll show you guys what I do with them. And then I'll continue the rest in a minute. But the potatoes, what you do is you slice the potatoes in about 1/4 inch thick. And this is what I did. Just like so. Okay? And again, you got the kale, the chopped up onions, and the heavy cream. So I'll be right back. I'm going to take you guys to the stove. Alright, so we're here on the stove. Oh, I guess I should have turned it on first. Okay, had to switch this up. So, first thing we'll do is we'll go ahead and brown the sausage. Oops, it's not hot yet. It's supposed to be hot. Oh well. All right, we're back. Just gonna brown the sausage. And like I said, this is Italian sausage. Just piecing it. Alright, so this is what this sausage looks like. It's nice and brown and cooked. It doesn't have to be cooked all the way through since it's going to be soup. So the next thing that I'm going to be putting in is the onions. I'm going to take this out, put the onions in, and the bacon. Alright, let's go ahead and drop the bacon in there. And I'm not going to cook this very long. Just not trying to make it crispy or anything like that. But this is the best part of the soup, actually, because it gives that flavor. Let that cook. Alright, we'll drop in the onion. And no, you don't have to drain the pork fat from this because that really does give the flavor that you need, aside from the bouillon. So. Some people may do this a little bit different than I do, but this is how I do it, so this is how I'm going to show it to you guys. Don't tell me it's wrong, because, you know, you're going to need to do your own videos. So once the onion starts clearing up like so, then you can start putting in the water in there and the bouillon. You know, make enough in there to where I'm feeding, there's going to be like, I guess 4 of us today, so about 4 cups. Alright guys, so I placed the water in here, and then I'm going to put in the broth. You can actually put in, what do you call this? You can just go ahead and buy the broth, but what I do is I'll just, oh, that's a little too much. You can just put in the bouillon, just like so. Tastes pretty good. So since that's heating up, we're gonna bring it to a boil, put in the potatoes. I love potato soup. Well, this kind of potato soup anyway. I think I put a little too much liquid. And then I'll put in the ground pork in just a minute. Yeah, I'm gonna take some of this water out. So I'll be right back. Alright, so this is starting to boil, but it's not going to be soft for a little while. But I'm going to go ahead and put in the ground pork in here. You can already smell, well, you guys can't smell it, but I can. technically I normally have a bigger pot that's twice the size of this, but you know, since I'm a minimalist, I have small stuff and I have less stuff. But I'll be adding some more water in this later on. So right now we're just gonna try and soften the potatoes, cover it up, and just wait. Alright guys, so since it's boiling now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put the heavy cream in there. A little bit of heavy cream, a little bit more. Mix it up. Taste test. Oh my god, that's good. Yeah, that's perfect. Let's add a bit more of the broth. And then we're gonna let the potatoes are starting to become softened. So what I'll do is I'll go ahead and put the kale in there. I had technical difficulty of opening the bag up. So here's the kale. Just mix it all up in there. This soup is so good. There goes my favorite word, so good. Alright, so what you guys are going to do is just you're going to let this simmer in for about 15 minutes, maybe 15 minutes, not simmer, but let it, number 5, for about 10 minutes. I love kale, so we're going to put a lot of kale in there. It's a good way to put some veggies in your system. I was told I needed to relax, so I'm going to go and sit and relax after this. I can't sit my ass down, apparently. Oops. I think that's enough kale. Just gonna let that simmer or stay on low for about 15 minutes, and the soup should be ready. I'll give you one more taste. So good. Okay. I'm satisfied. That's good. Hope you guys liked it. I'm gonna post the actual bowl of it later, and I will chit chat with you later. Bye bye.